But Yahusha said to them, a Navi, a prophet, is never belittled except in his own country, and among his own kin, and in his own bayit, his own home. Powerful words, guys.
That's a good principle for y'all that think that you are the only ones not being able to get through to your family. Even Messiah couldn't until he resurrected himself. So don't trip, don't be too heavy on yourselves. That's part of the biblical principle because once you are in your family your whole life, they're not going to see you as a man of Yahuah or as a woman of Yahuah. They are going to see you, as a child, as a brother, as a cousin. So that's the biblical principle also, not to involve, oh, I am saved, but if my mom gets out of the congregation, I'm getting out too because I was saved because of her. Yahuah has no grandchildren. So the familiarity of the whole process is not present in the salvation because every man, every person should work their own salvation with fear and trembling.
You're trembling, yes, sir.
That's how we do. Like Yahuah doesn't save my wife because I'm saved. Of course, it is written that if you are married to an unbeliever before you were saved, if he or she doesn't, ridicule you or doesn't pressure you to get out, you can be able to convert them. If I'm not mistaken, was in Sholech Shaul's words that a believer husband can bring an unbeliever wife to the faith, but that's very rare. That's like a miracle in itself.
Yep.
So Yahuah has no grandchildren. Everybody needs to be saved on their own, at their own in their own volition. In other words, you need to accept Yahuah because he called you and you said yes. Your mom needs to accept Yahuah because he called her and she said yes. So that's a principle. It makes all the sense. Sometimes it hurts though, especially for us men, because we have the male pride that the Western society implanted in us. But don't trip. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Pray and act your faith, and as Rahab, they shall be saved because of your obedience. If Yahuah wills.